You know, friends, the subject that we are discussing, of course, always about our own selves, truth, infinity, all-pervasiveness, limitlessness, meditation, immortality, all these are words. What it stands for is yourself, you and me, everything in this world, everything in this universe. Helplessly touched, pervaded by that one infinite existence. And that is why the Upanishad so beautifully says, and so many times I have shared with you, the whole universe, the entire existence is always in meditation. I love that, and you have seen it. The ocean is in meditation, the mountains in meditation. Dhyayativa samudraha, ocean in meditation. Dhyayativa parvataha, mountain in meditation. Dhyayativa prithvi, the earth is in meditation. Dhyayativa srishti, the whole universe, creation is in meditation. Just observe a piece of stone. Same place for millions of years. Neither agitation nor meditation. We don't call it anyway. Stars, planets, spinning, silently one day exploding and fading away in the vast space. Imagine, friends, COVID, this particular infection, disease, has made us almost like a stone. Each one of us is confined to one little place. Think of it. You are quarantined. You are confined to your own little place. You can't move. You have legs, you cannot move. You have got eyes, you are not to travel and see around the world. You can't listen to all the sounds because you cannot go to Niagara Falls, you can't go to Victoria Falls, you can't go to different places to see, to hear, to touch, taste, many different things. As a result, what has happened? Look at our own selves. Are we missing it all? Oh, when shall I go again? When shall I travel again? When shall I eat this? When shall I see my people? Every individual, understand, every individual, you ask yourself, you are confined to one place. Life has confined us, like this COVID, completely confined you. You cannot, you are required to stay in one room. You are not supposed to get out. What will you do? Oh, why should I try that? When you are 60, 70, 80, 30, 40, any time, if it so happens your body is paralyzed, if it so happens your legs are not moving, you have got breathing difficulty, you have to lie down on a bed. You don't have to be diseased for that, friends. In a day's time, your activities are over. Your friends have gone to their places. People around you are asleep. You are lying down on your bed. Why are you restless? You are not enjoying the sleep. You are just lying down. Your eyes are supposed to close. You can't keep it closed. Your body is supposed to be still. Your body is not stilled. You are turning this side, that side, eyes open. What to do? The restlessness. Where is that restlessness? In your mind. Are you in meditation or you are in agitation? Think, friends, think. You can't face yourself. Don't wait for it until the death strikes you, until the end of the body comes. No. Even in your youth, you can be lonely, isolated, helpless, nothing to do. Get up in the morning. Do you get up immortal walking in this earth? Do you walk absolute meditation, choosing to enjoy every type of changes and movements? Do you wake up as the emperor of the universe or the slave of a sensation? Ask yourself. The moment you wake up, what is your feeling? Are you conscious of being conscious? Are you conscious of being happiness, immortal, absolute? Or you are waking up, oh, another day begins, I don't know what to do. Which one? The moment you wake up, the first thing, if I can say happen, it doesn't happen, it is always there. The first thing that happens to you is you are conscious. Just like at this moment, you are sitting down here with your eyes open and I say, please don't see me. Don't see this flower. What shall you do? You laugh. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me not obeying and command, all that stuff. Don't listen to me. Your ears are open and I said, don't listen to me. Can you stop listening? Listening is effortless. Seeing is effortless. The moment you wake up, if I say, don't be conscious, or sitting down here, close your eyes so that you don't have any distraction of seeing something, hearing something, all your senses, and you are sitting down in one place. I say, close your eyes, and then I say, please don't be conscious. The more I say, don't be conscious, don't be conscious, don't be conscious, you shall be conscious. I think I told you that in a meditation, what they say, don't think this, that is the only thought will come. Enjoy that joke. Yes, Swamiji has told me, when I am sitting down closing my eyes, not to be conscious, you shall smile at yourself. Are you getting that point? Have you smiled? Or is it permanently disabled? The lips are paralyzed. Not that they're hey, hey, hoo, hoo, and jumping around. No, the sense of being, the sense of satisfaction, the sense of immortality, sense of security, absolute security, where nothing can ever touch me. That sense of being, which is totally effortless. Totally effortless. Nobody can give it to you. Nobody can take it away from you. Please think. This flower is here. Does it give you the capacity to see? No. Your capacity to see with your eyes are natural. Flower is there in front, you see it. Flower is not there, you still continue to see. What? Whatever is in front of your eyes. Objects do not control your perception. Sound doesn't control your listening capacity. Understand? Places do not control your moving capacity. It is up to you to move, to walk. It is up to you not to move, not to walk, not to use your leg. That's up to you. It's up to you to close your eyes in order not to see. But you can't open your eyes and say, I open my eyes and don't see. It doesn't work. You can close your eyes and say, I'm not conscious. To say you are not conscious, you must be conscious. Are you getting that point? That's simple, friends. Meditation, being with yourself. Why am I telling is because this world today, you see the tragedies. War, fight, disaster, killing each other, arson, looting. How many things are happening in the name of politics, religion? Why go into the countries and continents? Look at your own little house. Your father, your mother, your husband, your wife, if nobody is there, you yourself is continuous fight with yourself. Ask yourself, are you a person who is totally at peace with yourself? Or you are fighting with your thought? Why? Because somebody has told, to be in meditation, there should be no thought. So fight with your thought. Or somebody says, to be in meditation, you should have only this thought and no other thought. This is the only God, no other God. This is the only practice, no other practice. What are you doing? We have been completely, as they say, we are born free, but everywhere in chains, because we have been conditioned to think in a particular way. You have introduced me to flower. Listen carefully. As a child, when you are growing up and you are crawling towards it, then what the parents say? Baby, this is flower, pushpam, flower. And you see with your eyes, this is kannu, this is eyes. So if the child says, where are your eyes? Then you're so pleased. Oh, there's your eyes. So we introduced him to the flower. I can't show on for every sensor and every sense object, that's a disaster. Think of it. So this is the flower. And this flower is seen by your eyes. See that. Your eyes. Then they say, when you are grown up, do you remember the flower? The 10-year-old will say, yes, I went with you to the garden and I remember the flower. Meaning what? The thought is there. The object of thought, the flower, is seen by your eyes. But the thought of the object, your eyes cannot visualize. You are conscious. Do you see your thought? Yes. Do you think? Yes. With that, our introduction to the universe stops. Just like you showed in the flower, and just behind the flower, call it front, behind, whatever you like, the eyes are connected to flower. Because if you say there is a flower, your eyes are there and you are seeing. And immediately you are introducing the child to the eyes. Do you remember the flower? Child says, yes. Don't you think it should be a simpler lip pointing out? Are you conscious? Do you see this? Do you know your thought? Seeing your thought? Yes. That by which you know Chetana, Chaitanya, Atma. One little statement. Yes, the child will not understand. Don't tell him that Atma, Brahma, Chetana, all pervasive. No, just that is a power by which you are perceiving. Just like your eyes see. Listen, your eyes see. Yes, Mama, my eyes see. Now take your flower. Can your eyes see? No. I was talking these things in a particular audience. The children were responding. Children were going crazy. Do you see this flower? Yes, before anybody says. Take the flower. Do you child see the flower? No. But your eyes see or not? Yes. Close your eyes. Right. Do you know that you are closing your eyes? Yes. Do you have a thought? Yes. So you know it? Yes. You are conscious? Chetana? You are conscious? Yes. That thought is gone. Thought is changing. Yes. Are you changing? No. Enough. Just, you understand, friends? I am not making it simple or simplistic. This is your anubhava. What is anubhava? First bhavami, and first you are conscious, then you are conscious of something. What you are conscious of is anubhava. That you are conscious is bhava. Bhavani bhavana gamya. Bhavaranya kutarika, mother's glory. Bhavani. Call it bhava, Shiva. Call it bhavani, Shivani, consciousness. Bhavana gamya. What names are given there? You can't believe it. Bhavana gamya means bhavana gamya, bhavana agamya. Both are there. Bhavana agamya also sandhi, bhavana agamya. Then bhai bhavana bhi, bhai with the bhavanas also you can be knowing it. Why? Because your thoughts remind you. Why the thoughts are so much like a torture chamber for most people? Your thoughts go on reminding. Mother is dead, mother is remembered. Father is dead, father is remembered. Business gone, that is remembered. Somebody humiliated you, praised you, whatever. Your memories seem to torture you because the thought reminds you. You are conscious of that. Do you need a thought? Do you need a thought to remind you something by which you are reminded? The thought comes. You are conscious. Listen. Since the thought reminds you of something outside, by habit, you shall say Chetana, you may look for something outside. That is why it is as though not known by the thought. But if you remember, if you recognize, when I say Chetana, it is just a name, not for an object seen, heard, tasted, touched, smelt, but is something in whose presence perceptions are known, sensations are known, memories are known. Memories are not there, it is still there. Bhavana agamya. No thought can reach it, yet in and through every thought it is there. That is why Upanishad so beautifully says, Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasahasa, where from the words return along with the thoughts. Never reaching there. No thought can reach consciousness. Listen carefully. This is amazing. If you are a smart fellow, boom, it hits you. No thought can reach consciousness. Like telling, you can never reach the space. Why you cannot reach the space? You are already in space. No thought can ever reach the consciousness because it is in consciousness. How beautiful. A child knew this joke. Once I had been to some particular place, after the food was over, there was a 5-6-year-old, 4-5-year-old small fellow. And he says, Swamiji, can you answer, can you solve this riddle? I'll ask you a puzzle, can you answer? I said, okay, ask. I said. He said, you see this big building? He says, you saw this, can you jump? He asking me, can you jump? I said, no. I thought of it. I said, no, I can't jump. Then he says, but I can jump. This small fellow, 4 years, I can jump. I said, you mean to say you can jump higher than the building? He said, yes. I said, there must be some catch. I am not catching it. Do you really say? Do you really say you can jump higher than the building? He said, yes. I said, okay, jump. The little thing, just jumped for 6 inches jump. I said, yes, so the building cannot jump. So you can always jump higher than the building because the building can never jump. How beautiful. You can never reach the consciousness because the consciousness has never been unreachable. It is already reached. It has ever reached you. Are you getting that point? It has ever reached you. There is no question of your attempting to reach. Your very attempting to reach is the denial that you are already in it. Your attempting to be enlightened is a denial that you are the enlightenment, you are the consciousness, you are the truth, you are the absolute. Free. Nothing can be done. Nothing can be done. Na karmana na prajaya dhanena tyagena eva amrutatva manusu. Immortality cannot be gained by any action. It is not the result of an action. Na karmana, na dhanena. Neither by wealth can purchase it. Nothing. Tyagena ekena means like giving up the ignorance. Giving up the ignorance is not a job. Listen carefully. What ignorance? Self-ignorance. Giving up the ignorance of the flower in the presence of the flower doesn't take away the ignorance of the self. Ignorance of flower is different, ignorance of self is different. I am not conscious that I am conscious. That is why it's so easy. Think of it, friends, so easy. Suppose you have to see a flower, you have to go some places where the flower is. Hear a sound, go some places where the sound is. Touch something, you have to go to places where to touch it. Taste something, go to places where the taste is available. Go to the place where the smell is available. For consciousness, where should you go? Available at all times, all places, in and through all conditions. Did you leave the consciousness and come here? Swamiji, I came here but I forgot my consciousness. Is it so? Can you leave it behind here and go? You cannot. It is always there. Please. Nobody can give it to you. Nobody can take it away. That you say the words, reveal it. The teacher just reveals it. It's like you are standing on this earth looking for the earth. How many people recognize they are standing on the earth? Ask a child, does he stand on the earth or in the house? The child thinks he is standing in the house. If you at 80-year-old, you still think you are standing on the house, there must be something wrong with you. The child with the little 2 steps, it will take a long time to know he is standing in the village. The house doesn't expand to village. You are introduced to the village, so your mind is expanding. That not many people understand they are standing in the Indian country, subcontinent. That expansion has not taken place, not educated. How many people know they are standing on the earth? Think. How many people know they are standing in the solar system? How many people think they are standing in the universe? And how many people know universe is here, in and through me, everything? Everybody sees. How many people are aware that in every perception, consciousness is an inseparable part? Are you seeing this? Yes. How do you see? I see. How do you see? I see. I know. What do you know? I see. Take it away. Do you see? No. How do you say? I know. What do you know? I don't see. Seeing or not seeing, alternate. Consciousness always there. You may listen, you may not be able to listen. Your ears have lost capacity. The deaf doesn't become unconscious. The blind doesn't become unconscious. The person who has no thought doesn't become unconscious. It's always there. Somebody just points it out. Nobody can give it to you, nobody can take it away from you. Understand, friends? That is yourself, the truth. But we have been, from the childhood, please tell me, friends, a person is completely ignorant, he thinks he is standing on the house in a little village. Educated people shall think he is standing on the earth. Suppose you just a school dropout, universe information will not be there. And even if somebody gets an information that is solar system, that is universe, how many people know and are really aware that this also is an inseparable part of it? You can never reach the universe because the universe has reached you already, always. You are born in it, sustained by it, onto that you goes back, your physical body. Physical body goes back to physical universe. The wave born in the ocean, sustained in the ocean, onto the ocean it goes back. In fact, ocean has never become the wave. Ocean is wave, another name and form. As even in your physical universe, so also in your subtle thought universe. For a thought to be created, consciousness is inevitable. That is why this fellow has no thought. Because this doesn't have a subtle body. The moment you perceive, you are conscious, thought takes place. Observe it. People introduce us. This is flower, this is your eyes, this is a sound, this is your ear. But nobody says, this is your thought. Did anybody? I was never told. I know that. There is a thought. Who says? You have to face it all by yourself. Are you getting that point, please? Think. Now millions of years have gone, wherever it is. This beautiful knowledge is available, wisdom is available. Please. When you are introduced to your thought, if you introduce me to my body and don't introduce you to me in space in which my body is existing, what can I do? Tell me. This is the body. Where does the body exist? In space. Right under my foot, earth. The earth is under my foot, or I am part of the earth. Settle it. Because we think my house, so other people's house. My state, other people's state. My country, other people's country. Kill each other. What is happening? I don't understand. Some law is passed in the country, facilitating some people for growing up, whatever. Some people don't like it. Burn the car, burn the truck. I was aghast that one train is passing, some people go and take a petrol bomb into the train. What are those passengers doing to you that you must burn them right away? What are they doing? Killing millions of people in the name of a war. Religious warfare. My belief. Like people, how sad. Like people, those who fight for their country, they are patriots. They can be killers, mercenaries, disastrous people, but they are patriots. So, those who are defending their religion, they are also great people. What are you talking? Sir, please think for yourself. This idea of a country, continent, the idea of a statehood, the idea of a village did not exist. People existed. The idea of God may or might not have existed. The idea of the faith may or may not exist. Faiths are beginning. Faiths are beginning. Wisdom has no beginning. Who you are, beginningless. What you believe in has a beginning. Are you getting that point, please? Your belief has a beginning. Nobody is born anything. That is why that mother's chanting, Suddhosi, Buddhosi, Niranjanosi, Sansara Maya Parivarjitosi. What a thing! Lullaby. The children's cradle song. What the mother says? Suddhosi, Buddhosi, Niranjanosi, Shuddhosi. You are absolutely pure, Shuddha. There is nothing other than it. Shuddha Chaitanya, pure consciousness, Shuddha Ananda, pure bliss. There is nothing other than it. Shuddhosi. Who? Me? Everyone. Buddhosi, awakened, conscious. Niranjanosi, untainted, nothing can touch you. Sansara Maya Parivarjitosi. If there is any other confusion, anything existing in this world, they can never ever touch you. That is how we started. Belief was not there. What is a belief? A belief which confines you, isolates you from your totality, isolates you from your wisdom, isolates from you the wisdom that you are, the consciousness that you are, the pervasiveness that you are, Sat Chit Ananda. A belief, identity, removes you from Sat and dumps you in Asat. That you are all pervasive. Now he says, this is your name, this is your form, this is your parentage, this is your belief, this is your food. What are you doing? And in the name of religion, and in the name of so-called yoga and all different types of practices, what are you doing? Making them prisoners of practices. Believe in this God only and no God. Kill each other. My belief is better than your belief. Because you are there, a belief is given to you. Because of a belief, you don't exist. Are you getting that point, sir? Are you really getting that point? 8 billion people must listen to that. The belief does not mean only religious belief, political belief. Rightist, leftist, centrist, left-right, center. You understand what type of divisions you make in somebody using the religion, he is a political party. Somebody is against the religion, another party. And the religious people joining these politics, that politics also. Arey bhai, why are you doing that? First let us be ourselves. Long before the mankind was infested with the diseases of divisions in the name of politics, history, belief, religion, practices, we are all decent people. At least there may not be enlightenment. As I have written that you may not be in meditation, but you are not unnecessarily creating conflict. Agitation was not there. Because there is nothing to fight for. You are simple, I am simple. What to fight for? Once in a while, maybe for food and procreation, we may fight like animals. But now what is happening? Display of human intelligence. In what? Nuclear submarine. Deep into the ocean, silent killer. From there one ICBM will come and destroy everybody. The planes, hydrophonic or something like that, hydros, that is, the planes which are going on high speed, ICBMs, as somebody had said very nicely, no other species creates its own engines of destruction. Have you seen tigers making a cage? Have you seen the fish trying to make a hook by which he can be caught and be dead? Human beings. Every belief, be it politics, be it religion, disaster. And they are all the same type. Religious belief means the people who laugh at religion. Why? Oh, they are believing in a God. Oh, there is a book, they believe in a book. They believe in these practices. What the thing you think these secularists, so-called politicians, historians, geographers, educated people, what are they doing? State is the God. Communist, state is the God. Communist manifesto, that is the Vedas. And the high priests are the leaders. In every belief, right wings, left wing, any party. What is this party? If you do not belong to the party, you are isolated. If you do not belong to my belief, you are also isolated. I will kill you. What way politicians are saving you? The king can do no wrong. The king's vassals also can do no wrong. Politicians cannot do wrong. So the political vandals also can do no wrong. Think, friends. Some people using religion to give them a confirmation that they are very holy. Some people using political power to put up their belief. A country which has got a national one, the religion which has got it is the country's, the nation's faith. That means people with other faith are not allowed, or second-class citizen. It's like telling, since you belong to this subcontinent or this continent, you don't belong to space anymore. So you banished me from this space and put me into one country, one village. What are you doing? That is why Vedanta or Upanishad is neither religion nor it is secularist. It's neither secular nor religion. It's all about you. And it's complete. And what is most important, hey, you understand yourself. I am not going to make you a follower of this or follower of that. And lest so my devotee. That's the idiotic stuff that has happened in the case of the sadhus or the people who are talking about these things. My devotee, your devotee. Why are you interested in making somebody a devotee? Krishna says, you are bhaktosime sakha chet, you admire me, devoted to me. Why? Because sakha. You are also a friendly person to me. And then ultimately, did you understand what I say? Yes. O Lord, smriti labdha. Nashta moha, delusion gone. I understand myself. Grateful I am. Tava vachanam karishe. I will follow you. What did Krishna say? Yata ichhashi tata kuru. You understand, you live your life. Even God can't live your life, friends. Nobody can live your life. You have to live your life. You can live with somebody. You can't live for somebody. You can eat with somebody. You cannot eat for somebody. Are you getting that point? You can believe for yourself, but you cannot believe for somebody. Imagine how each one of us an amazing personification of the universe. You don't have to see and go and do something in the universe. It is there. This must be known. This is knowledge, friends, known. I'll tell you today's story. I came across this story. I want to read it because I don't want to miss out on anything. It's a beautiful story, friends. And please remember, you shall see how beautiful. This you read down in Sanskrit, it will be a scripture. Because you think that is the only language, Sanskrit, Latin, Greek and all that stuff. No, friends. Language, truth has no language. Your happiness, express in words. Do you feel happy eating mango? Yes. How much? Describe. Mango taste, chocolate taste. Oh, when I see my child, I'm so happy. Describe. You can't. Because you can't talk, therefore are you not happy? I can't talk. It's so beautiful. Yes. That's what it is. No, then your competition. You write your experience, I write my experience, give it 100 rupees meditation. No. So you say your experience, oh, I saw green light, red light, yellow light, I see that God, this God, that God, I saw one something, ring, ring, ding, ding, ding. People go on imagination. Literally running riot. And then the prize is given. So he's most enlightened, is less enlightened. You need a super course, second course, third course, 10th course. How many steps you must take to be nearer the space, or nearest to the space, or farthest from the space? Can you be nearer to space? Can you be farther from space? Can you be the nearest person to space? Can you be the farthest from to space? You can't. All pervasiveness, how can it be near, nearer, nearest? Far, farther, farthest. Ashino duram brajati, sayano yati sarvataha. Sitting down here is all pervasive, sleeping everywhere. Not tadejati tannejati, that moves, it never moves. As a body you can move, as all pervasive you cannot move. As yourself you are in continuous meditation. As your body, all these things are continuously changing. Call it agitation if you feel like those body is changing. They will change, but the changes will not affect the changelessness. There shall be changes, there shall be convulsions, there shall be volcanic eruptions. Even stomach can go crazy like that. But nothing can touch the immortality. Immortality shall be the immortal content of the everything that is changing. So come back to the story, friends. It's beautiful. I'll explain to you. After the death of a jeweler, his family was in grave trouble. They did not have enough money even for food. One day, his wife gave her son a sapphire necklace and said, "Son, take this to your uncle's shop. Ask him to sell it and give us some money." The son took that necklace and reached his uncle's shop. His uncle looked at the necklace thoroughly and said, "Son, tell your mother that the market is very slow right now. If she sells it after some time, she will get a good price." He gave him some money and further said, "Come and sit with me at the shop from tomorrow. Your father is gone, so you please come, take this money, come and sit with me in the shop from tomorrow." So the next day onwards, the boy started going to the shop every day. And there he started learning how to taste diamonds, and the gems. Soon he became a well-known connoisseur of diamonds. People started coming from far and wide to get their diamonds tested. One day his uncle said, "Son, bring that necklace from your mother now. Tell her that the market is good now. You will get a good price." Taking the necklace from his mother, the young man tested it himself, because when he knows now, he is the connoisseur, he is the expert in dealing with the diamonds and the costly jeweler's stones. So can he resist the temptation of looking at it? His own mother's. So before taking the necklace from his mother, the young man tested it himself and found that it was a fake. He began to wonder that his uncle was such a great connoisseur. Why didn't he inform them? This is a fake one. And the uncle knows it. Why didn't he inform them? Leaving the necklace at home, he returned to the shop. He didn't take the necklace to the uncle. He left it at home and went to the uncle. Uncle said, "Didn't you bring the necklace?" He said, "Uncle, it is artificial. It is fake. But why did you hide this from me? 2 years back I brought it to you. Why did you hide this from me?" Now on, friends, listen to every word. Then his uncle said, "If I had told you it was fake when you had first brought the necklace to me, you would have thought that I was only doing it because you were in a difficult situation. So, say it fake, take it away in less price, then sell it for more price." That is how everybody's mind believes. Listen carefully. You would not have thought that I was only doing, You first brought the necklace. If I have told you it was fake when you had first brought it to necklace to me, you would have thought that I was only doing it because you were in a difficult situation. Today, when you yourself have the knowledge, you know for sure that the necklace really is fake. At that time, it was more important for me to take care of the relations than to speak the truth. The truth is that without knowledge, everything we think, listen, the truth is that without knowledge, everything we think, see and know in this world is wrong. Without the right knowledge. Everything that we see, think, know is wrong. And because of this, our relationships become a victim of misunderstanding. Explain that one now. Explain. The invisible thread by which relationships are tied is nourished by love and trust. Don't leave someone's side at the slightest strain in relations. It takes a lifetime to make a people your own. Forget that part of it, now you see. The son has brought the necklace. Think, the son has brought the necklace. If would have said this is wrong, will he believe? Because from his head it is sitting down from childhood is sapphire, 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 diamond, diamond, and somebody says it is fake. This fellow is a fool. So this uncle, he cannot be relied on. Because everybody, apna kutta sher, your dog is a tiger. If it is your thing, it is all tiger, it is all diamond. If it is other things, a stone, billy, cat. When people come to self-knowledge, to understand this, they come with their own pet beliefs. The beliefs with which they are raised, conditioned, imprisoned, completely sucked into it. This is the God, no other God. This is the belief, this is the faith, no other faith. And he has a problem. And he thinks it will be all taken care after heavens, after death and all this stuff. And he solidly holds on to it in spite of the conflict. Suppose he gazed into a reality like this, father died, suppose there is some disaster in his personal life. He comes to me. Swamiji, I want to know this. I know all these things. I am doing this puja, I am doing this chanting, I am doing this asanas, I am doing this, all these things. Suppose I say, tell me something about myself. What is this? If I say these are all nonsense, fake, stupid, they are wrong identities, you must be with yourself. Will you accept? Will you accept that whatever you know is nonsense? Whatever informations have been given to you is not you. Any identity that you have received, any identity that you have been given because of your date of birth, because of the place of birth, because of your parentage, because of your education, because of your job, because of your country, because of your continent, because of your faith or the absence of it, everything is fake. Will you accept? What shall you say? This dude thinks he is the only great guy. Everybody else is a rascal. Yes. That is why a true teacher will never ever confuse anybody. Never ever create an agitation. No conflict, no agitation. Don't worry, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. The danger there, friends, please appreciate. I have seen it through my life. That is why whole life, what all, from the childhood until now, everything that has happened is such a great, glorious thing, friends. Suppose there is a person who comes with that type of belief, and just not to disturb him, I say, oh, you are wonderful. I know you have done this, very nice, very nice, very nice. Now the person, why am I doing it? So that the person feels comfortable. He doesn't feel challenged. Right? Now that person feels comfortable because I am not challenging him. Listen carefully, very carefully, because I am not challenging him. This everything is fine, you are doing, you are nice, you are a nice man, even if you are an idiot, rascal, can't move with anybody, always full of himself, I am the only one, nobody else. But still you tell him, very nice, very nice, very nice, you are wonderful, wonderful. No? The moment I see that he has been little more comfortable around me, then I shall right time, I shall tell him. Now, but try to find out who you are. If with something, because of your education you think you are a PhD, because of your youth, condition of the body you say you are young, because of your job you think you are a MD, don't you think you must be somebody different from it? Because you were there, none of these things were there. If the person is matured, he shall say, right, oh right. But suppose the person is so dumb that he is totally fallen in love with and obsessed with his position. I am a PhD, I am the MD, I am the rich man of the, son of the gun. Oh, the Swami doesn't like me anymore. What will you do? Now I am your enemy number one. In spite of that, you accept the person, teach him. Just like the uncle said, sit down, come home, come to the shop, learn from tomorrow. And playfully, he starts learning. When everything he knows for himself, and then, like if you come to the self-knowledge, when he starts learning playfully, this is not whatever I see, this is whatever I picked up, the faith, the name, the belief, the practices. Oh my God, I was holding on to that. But in reality, who I am was always there. What I take myself to be picked up in time. That is why Bhagavan says, Uddharet Atmanatmanam, lift yourself by yourself. Natmanam avasaded, do not ever look down upon yourself. You discover. Please, if you cannot pull up somebody to himself, do not pull him down. Everybody is already condemned and pulled down because of his ignorance. That is why they fight, they kill, they argue. The fool doesn't know anything about himself. He wants to protect his role. I am the father, I am the rich man, I am the managing director. He wants to protect himself, his role, his position. In ignorance, friends, everybody has fallen. If you consider yourself finite, are you not, in your mind you are away from infinity already? So shall I confirm your finitude, your limitation with giving you a little more holy role? Hold your nose, everything shall be fine. Bury your head underground, everything will be fine. Sing this song, dance this song, believe this God, don't believe this God, kill the non-believers. What are you doing? None of these things need to be done, either in the name of holiness or unholiness. Dhyatru dhyana dheya rupa dharma dharma vivarjita. What is this meditation? In Lalita Sahasranaam, Mother's glory. Dhyanam dhyatru dheya rupa. O Mother, you are dhyana rupa, dheya rupa, dhyatru rupa. You are the meditator, object of meditation, you are meditation, there is nothing other than it. Everybody is that. And in that dharma, adharma vivarjita, since you as an individual is not there, there is no left side, right side, front side, back side, top side, bottom side. Living is good or bad? Tell me. Telling a truth is good or bad? Relative truth. Are you such honest people? I only speak the truth. How much money you have got in your bank balance? How much did you give the bribe to your officer? To come to this height, how many people you bribed? Will you tell it out? Honest? But about other people, he bribes his way through the height. No. He bribes. Everybody else is a rascal. You are Mr. Holiness. Oh boy. Think of it. Dharma, adharma. Only from the individual standpoint. If I am here, left side, right side. If I am not here, space has no sides. Space is directionless. Are you getting that point? The space has no direction. Left, right, above, below. What is above, below, left, right? Only point of reference. Are you getting that point? Only point of reference. So if you tell the person, oh, your belief is stupid, your practices are useless, he'll be finished. No. Na buddhi vedam janayet ajnanam karma sanginam. Bhagavad Gita. Beautiful. Do not create a conflict of interest in the ignorant and the people who are obsessed with their lifestyle, their positions, their possessions. Do not do that. You accept them, complete. Then teach them. Not that enjoy their food, enjoy their money, enjoy their companionship. No. I enjoy your money, I enjoy your food, I enjoy the teacher is what? Nothing. What is the personal possession of a guru, the person who is really a wise man? What is his possession? Personal possession? Zero. Zero. This dress somebody has given, watch somebody has given, mala somebody has given, body parents had given, knowledge, education somebody has given, Brahma Vidya teacher has given. What is that mine? What is that is mine? For me to be proud of. Same thing I see in suppose somebody, this is what it is. I tell him, get out of that. So what he thinks, I am asking him to get out of it so that I can get something. Mahadeva. That is why when your motive is great, your action can be interpreted, misinterpreted, they can kill you, destroy you, but they can never touch you. Am I acting out of fulfillment or looking for fulfillment? Am I working for my satisfaction or trying to give the other person the understanding that you are the satisfaction, you are the happiness, you are the absolute? That is why the students can blame gloriously all the teachers. Why? The person cannot understand anything, but the fools will say, nobody can teach me, because nobody can teach you, because you are so stuck on your roles. You are so stuck on your roles, nobody can teach you. Nobody. Bhagavan api na kartum arhati. Even God himself cannot. Why? Because you are sticking on to that. Tell me, Shah, to be your body, what is the dress you should hold on to? Simple example. To be your physical body. Simple. To be your own physical body, what a dress you should hold on to. Dresses can be thrown away. Your body is body, relatively. All the thoughts, all the concepts, all the ideas, all informations, everything can be given away. The roles, the dresses in consciousness. To be conscious, what thoughts shall you need, what robe shall you need, what faith shall you need, what belief shall you need, what position shall you need. Once you see that, friends, you are Sarvam Jagadeva Nandanavanam Sarvepi Kalpadruma. The whole universe is a garden of heavens. Everybody is respected, everybody is accepted. You shall never define somebody. But when the person says, a tradition says, this is the only God, you will kill everybody in the name of God. This is the only faith, you will kill them everybody in that name faith. This is the only way. You God, there is no such thing. How many ways are there to reach this space which has reached everywhere? It has reached you. What is the question of how many ways to reach? If it is not reached, you can say, to reach. If it's already reached, how many ways? Ignorance creates the distance? No. Knowledge. With words used, all that we have seen, friends. Everybody. But you are obsessed with that, like that person. Suppose he thinks, sapphire, my mother's sapphire, antique piece. Now this uncle, rogue. And the best uncle, what did he do? Taught him. Helped him to know, recognize the genuine stones. And once he recognizes, he knows it is fake. If you really want to serve somebody, teach him. Because this Sanatana Dharma tradition, this is so beautiful, friends. It encourages only knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. Faith orientation for ordinary people. Ultimately know yourself. Then we shall discover faiths are necessary, but it can be dropped. You are who you are, not because you believe who you are, because you know who you are. Faiths can change, faiths can be challenged, because you are still not aware. That is why people fight, the faithfuls are fighting. Remember that celebrated story. Which path is good? Devotion, knowledge, meditation, renunciation? Hey, don't talk about it. Like that saint said, the great wise man said, have you seen the dogs fighting for the bone? Yes. Have you seen the bone joining the fight? The mankind fights in the name of God. They fight for truth. Have you seen the truth joining the fight? God joining the fight? Poor things. We have been used, average man has been used as a foot soldier in the name of God. Average man is killed. The religious heads are sitting down, just like the generals and the defense minister are in beautiful air-conditioned room, think tank, thinking it and planning it in the air-conditioned room. The foot soldiers are killing themselves in Himalayan heights or in the, wherever it is now, in the, what is that country? Ukraine. Or in the World War time, what all happened? The Nazis destroyed everything. But the Nazi leader was sitting down in bunker. All the people, they looted everything. Gold, Nazi time, all the different types of things are there. Just don't, that's not the only country. All these invaders, Roman, Greece, what is that? Call it as the Huns, the Mughals, the Turks. We should not name them like that also. Having named it for the sake of information, are they all Mughals, Turks, Vikings, Romans, Greeks, Mongol? No. Human beings. They're all human beings struggling to grow. So that knowledge is knowledge which helps you to understand yourself, who you are. First thing, do not be a prisoner of thought, friends. Don't be a prisoner of a belief system. Don't be a prisoner of a practice and create your own little group also. No, friends. We belong to one group, humanity, the truth itself. All of us, everybody. You see this? You love yourself for who you are, you shall love everybody for who they are. If you look at yourself through what faith you have, what positions and possessions you have, you shall look at everybody for that, and then you shall kill. This is my land, that is your land, so I'll take your land. Your country, your village, your place. Oh God, will you do that? If you can't raise somebody up, please don't pull it down. They are already pulled down. If you can share, you can be and share your meditation, please don't create conflict and agitation for anybody. First be that for yourself. Thank you, friends. Close your eyes. Thank you, friends. Thank you.